Hi, it's Daniel here from BHG Marine. I'm on board this brand new 2024 Jeanneau Cap Camarat 9.0. This particular boat is fitted with the T-top closing kit and the twin Yamaha F250 steer bar wire engines. So let's have a look around. We'll start the walk around video showing you the exterior details of the Jeanneau Cap Camarat 9.0. The boat is a fantastic family sports cruiser. It's one of my favourite boats in the range. It's large enough to cope with all of the Solent shop and to go a bit further afield should you want to cross to the Channel Islands or over to France for the weekend. It's a really capable sports boat, but also very, very fun, very quick, with lots of space for entertaining and socialising. There's plenty of space on board the boat for overnighting, the odd weekend away with your partner or with the whole family. This particular boat is configured with the T-top. It also has the closing kit on the T-top, making it ideal for UK climates, giving you a bit more usability all year round. The boat has the bow thruster, coming down the side we can see the exterior details here with the hull stripes. As we approach the stern of the boat, you can see the large bathing platforms that we have fitted on both port and starboard side, with the integrated swimming ladder mounted underneath, keeping the top of the bathing platform nice and flat and clear of any clutter. This boat will be fitted with the twin Yamaha 250 horsepower steer bar wire engines with the integrated electric steering. And we also have fitted the zip wake electronic trim tabs. They're a great system, they're all plastic, no anodes, and they're completely automatics. They will automatically trim and level the boat off for you. As the boat is fitted with the electric steering system, there's no hydraulics, no hoses, no steering cylinders. Everything enters the engine via that grey rigging tube, one for each engine. So it's a very neat and tidy install in the splash well. Just having a look at these aft bathing platforms. A flat, large entranceway into the boat, no steps up to get onto the platform. And we have a cockpit shower mounted on the port side too. The steps are illuminated at night with deck lights, and as we enter the cockpit of the boat, you can see we have the ambient deck lighting on already in the cockpit. The cockpit itself is a very sociable layout. We have that U-shaped seating all the way around the cockpit table. We also have that fold-down seat here on the port side, giving you seating 360 degrees all the way around the table. There's a useful storage locker here on the platform next to the shower, and an aft gate, familiar thing on Jeanneau's, keeping children and dogs inside the boat. And here, easy access to all the battery switches and circuit breakers for the boat. Just showing this drop-down side seat we have here, and the fishing rod holders mounted on each side of the boat. The seat on the starboard side can also be folded away, as can that seat behind the helm. We can see here the closing kit mounted to the T-top, so all of those sides can be dropped down to completely enclose that T-top, giving you more options to go out when the weather perhaps isn't quite so nice. There's LED deck lighting mounted to the T-top, meaning that if you are out at night, you can illuminate the table, giving you a nice evening light to have dinner or maybe enjoy some night fishing. Moving up onto the bow, around the port side, the T-top and side rails giving you security as you approach the bow. Up onto the bow, we can see this boat is configured with the bow sundeck option. That central cushion can be positioned over that forward hatch. And on both sides of that sunbed conversion, there are handrails. The anchor windlass mounted inside this anchor locker, cleats on the port and starboard side of the bow, and the navigation lights. Again, there are more cup holders mounted up on the bow, and another look at that T-top with fiberglass roof and LED lighting. This closing kit can also be removed, so if you want better visibility or it's a nice hot sunny day, you can take all of these sides off. And up on the top of the T-top, you can see we have the opening sliding window and the anchor light. The cockpit table is removable, should you want a bit more deck space. And underneath the cockpit table you have an enormous deck locker with plenty of space for a dinghy, paddleboards or a small outboard motor. Further cup holders here behind the helm, and a fridge mounted underneath the helm seat. To the port side we have a sink, gas hob, cup holders and a bit more storage space. And a Corin worktop which will fold down, giving you a nice work area. Great visibility from the wraparound windscreen. And here we have the console, really well configured with a 12-inch GPS map, the touchscreen Yamaha controls and the zip wake automatic trim tabs. Here we have the Yamaha twin engine controls, the zip wake and bow thruster control, that Garmin 12-inch GPS chart plotter. And we have the electric steering helm and Yamaha autopilot system, which integrates into that Garmin chart plotter. Some storage space and a useful cup holder at the helm. This boat can also be fitted with the Yamaha joystick system. It's available at an additional cost, but it's a very easy plug and play retrofit. 2 helm seats, again with adjustable bolsters. And to the side of the helm, we have the door, giving us access down into the cabin. The door can be locked open, so if you are at anchor and there's a bit of a swell, you don't run the risk of the door slamming shut. Now the cabin is a really lovely selling point on this boat. It's such a huge space. It's bright, light and airy, lots of windows, lots of lovely LED indirect lighting. It's a really nice warm and cosy space to be. We have the deep hull side windows. They all have curtains. You have that bow foredeck hatch, again that has a blind, and there is a curtain for this small opening hatch here as well. The U-shaped wraparound sofa that you can see here, this can also be configured to convert into a double bed. That table will just drop down and there is an infill cushion to convert this into a large double bed. And over to port side we have our galley down below with a sink, hot and cold running water, some storage space, and in this cupboard we have a second fridge. So 2 fridges fitted on this boat. This particular fridge is useful for food and perhaps storing food for dinner and drinks. The fridge up on deck useful for daytime drinks and lunchtime snacks. And to the stern we have this double bed, a very wide and long bed. It's a really good space down here. I mean, it's a great bed for a couple of children. And right at the back, those cupboards give you access into all of the services on the boat. The holding tank, valve, the hot water cylinder, battery charger, and fuses and circuit breakers. Floating steps with a useful handrail. And in through the door here on the starboard side, we have the heads compartment. And it's a great size in a 9-meter boat. I think there's so much space in here. You have a sea toilet, a shower with hot and cold water, and a nice sink area here with a floating bowl, lots of storage space and lots of cupboard space. There is a pump away in the floor, so you can have a shower. And just giving you an overview of this lovely space once again. Now the Jeanneau Cap Camarat 9.0 is available to view here at BHG Marine at Lymington. Please don't hesitate to get in touch should you want to arrange to view the boat or if you have any further questions. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.